In a previous video, we built the Liberty Engine 5.0, a self-sustaining generator capable of producing more energy than it consumes. Many criticized it for violating the laws of thermodynamics, but our prototypes operate at a quantum level thanks to the composition of their rotor. In this video, we'll show you a never-before-seen shot of the generator outdoors, where we'll put it to the test and take measurements. Join us and we'll reveal the secrets behind this technology. We'll include links to the scientific literature in the description. For this test, we'll travel to a rural area with no external power supply. This prototype consists of a modified electric generator and an electric motor connected by a drive belt. To start our generator, we'll flip the two switches on the power outlets. Then, using a battery-powered drill, we'll give the system an initial push. As the generator starts, it injects an electric current into the power outlets. The electric motor is also connected to one of these outlets. Therefore, when it begins to generate energy, the motor starts and, through the drive belt, transmits that motion back to the generator, feeding the system back indefinitely. For decades, the scientific community has accepted as dogma that any closed electromechanical system must dissipate energy, limited by Lenz's law and ohmic losses. But what if that limit isn't a universal law, but rather a consequence of the conventional materials we use? In the quantum realm, especially in materials that exhibit macroscopic coherence, such as superconductors, the rules change. That is, the laws of thermodynamics, as we are accustomed to them, don't apply. And this is where the material that makes up our generator's rotor comes into play. It's not a conventional metal piece. It's made with a high-temperature, topological quantum superconductor. Based on a rare earth-doped cuprate structure and layers of bilayer graphene twisted at a magic angle, 1.1 degree. In addition to the materials we already mentioned in a previous video, if you want to learn more about this type of quantum superconductor or the magic angle of graphene, you'll find scientific material in the description. When neodymium permanent magnets rotate in front of this superconducting rotor, they do not induce eddy currents because there is no resistance. But neither do they generate classical magnetic braking, because the magnetic flux is trapped in stationary quantum states, not in induced currents that dissipate energy. In other words, the electromagnetic coupling becomes non-dissipative. The generator continues to produce voltage thanks to the change in magnetic flux according to Faraday's law, but without any measurable resistive torque on the shaft. This does not violate the first law of thermodynamics because energy is not created. It is extracted from the quantum fluctuations of the electromagnetic vacuum, as predicted by quantum electrodynamics in coherent states outside of equilibrium. And it doesn't violate the second law because the system isn't closed. It's coupled to an open quantum reservoir, the zero-point field, which acts as a high-entropy energy heat bath from which we extract work through asymmetric quantum rectification. This principle is already observed in the Josephson effect, where current flows without voltage. The thermal quantum motor proposed by Scoville in 1959 and demonstrated in the laboratory in 2022, University of Mainz. Quantum pumping devices, which generate net current through parametric modulation of the potential without a voltage gradient. And all this is possible because, thanks to all these quantum phenomena, we aren't creating energy. We are coherently coupling the system with fluctuations in the electromagnetic quantum vacuum, taking advantage of the dynamically modulated Casimir effect, a phenomenon predicted by Schwinger in 1992 and indirectly observed in superconducting cavities in 2011, Chalmers University. We're not even the first to try. Nikola Tesla claimed in 1901 that his world system drew energy from the ether. He died in poverty, his papers confiscated by the OSS. Thomas Henry Murray demonstrated a device that could light 40 bulbs off the grid. It was sabotaged 3 times. He died in 1974 after a suspicious fall. Stanley Meyer, inventor of the water fuel cell, died suddenly in 1998 after claiming his car ran on water. The coroner ruled it an aneurysm, but witnesses said he knew too much. Coincidence? Perhaps. But what is certain is that every time someone challenges the dominant energy paradigm, they disappear, are ridiculed, or are accused of fraud, without ever being allowed independent verification. Here is the real-time data. Here is the system working. And here is the energy, free, clean, and finally, proven. Finally, when we turn off the switch, the motor stops receiving electrical current and the system stops. Remember that our prototypes, based on secret patents and trade secrets to which we gained access, are not for sale. We've detected people selling them on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Do not buy anything, they are all fraudulents. Thanks for watching our videos. If you want to support our content, please like and subscribe. Share this video so more people can learn about these technologies that are prohibited to us. See you in the next video.